What it is, guys, it's your boy, the Bad Wolf, here to bring you some fire information. Now, for some of you, you guys know about this information, and for some of you, you don't. So hold on to your seats because this is going to get fast and wild. All right. So before we get into that, I want to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that bell, like, and especially the subscribe. And real quickly, thank you guys for the donations. Feel free to keep sending those in, but make sure that you put on there that it's a donation. Thank you to the people who have subscribed to the paid Bad Wolf pack, the Wolf pack, on the main site of YouTube, hitting that join button and then just picking whichever section you want so you can get the private information in that particular area. And for those people who don't know how to get a hold of me for contact or consultation purposes only, that's going to be on blacksite32.com. All right, so with that being said, let's get going. All right, so this particular video is about the W8BEN. Okay, what is it? Well, for those people that this qualifies for, now remember, this is all education and entertainment purposes only, although this is factual information in my particular instance or experience. So the W8BEN is for those people who qualify as being foreign, okay, to the United States government. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, you should probably watch other videos. This is not just for anybody and all people, but a majority of people do qualify. So the W8BEN is for those people who are actively in or operating from their foreign status. If you don't know that, most people born here have two different statuses. One is it's also known as a state citizen, American national, constitutional citizen, U.S. national, or also a non-resident of the United States, or rather, excuse me, a non-citizen of the United States, or a non-citizen national. Okay, all those mean the same thing. Okay, that means they're foreign in relation to the United States. Okay, so the W8BEN. The W8BEN is a certificate of foreign status of beneficial owner of the United States. Tax withholding is used by a foreign person, including corporations, okay, in order to do what's known as a revocation of election. What is a revocation of election? To stop them from taking federal taxes out of your check. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm glad you guys came. All right. So if you need IRS assistance on how to fill out a W8BEN, the number is 1-800-829-1040, and you're going to inform them that in fact you are you have a foreign status, that you are either a non-resident of the United States or you're a foreign national. All right, and this is going to be, especially this particular file, is for when they contact you using your government name. Okay, so your three-part name, your Bruce Leroy Lee, okay, in all capitalized letters. That is essentially your estate. That is your nom de guerre. And so you are letting them know that that all caps name, which is how most people are working under, okay, is in fact foreign. Okay, so you're basically doing a status change. You're telling them that particular entity is foreign, and you believe that they do not need to be taking federal taxes out of your form. Now, if you want to learn how to do this on your own, you can also get the iW8BEN, and that's the instructions for that particular form on how to fill it out the proper way. So if we go over here, so certificate of foreign status of beneficial owner for United States, tax withholding and reporting individuals. Okay, typically the word individual can mean a person, or it can even represent a corporation, because people can be treated as persons can be treated as corporations, and typically even the word person means a fiction. Okay, so do not file this form if you are not an individual. Okay, you are a U.S. citizen or other U.S. person, including a resident alien. So if you're agreeing that you are those things, you should not be using this form. Okay, these are your claims, all right? You are the beneficial owner, claiming that income is effectively connected with the conduct of trade or business within the United States. Okay, so remember, typically here, the term use of the United States means within the corporation, because they're not telling, they didn't say America, and they're not letting us know which jurisdiction. Typically, 9 times out of 10, when you see the word the United States, it has 3 definitions, and they're using one of the 3. And one of them is going to be the body politic. The other one's going to be the corporation located in Washington, D.C., which is foreign to the United States of America. Or the third one, the geographical landmass, which is known as the United States of America, which is all the states put together, okay, under that agreement. All right, so do not use this form if you are the beneficial owner who is receiving compensation for personal services performed in the United States. You are a person acting as an intermediary, okay, meaning somebody who's doing this for you. All right, so it's real simple. Country of citizenship, United States of America, USA. Name of the individual, that's going to be your name. Put your 3-part name there in all caps. Your permanent address here. Me personally, I wouldn't use the zip code. Okay, it does down here say include postal code where appropriate. The reason why they say where appropriate is because if you use the zip code, that happens to represent federal domicile. Okay, which then they could negate this because you just admitted that you're on federal property, which means you're a federal citizen, because who should be using their benefits but their own people, unless you can explain something else to them differently. All right, so then here they're asking for that taxpayer identification number, your SSN, foreign tax identifying number. If you have a foreign EIN, you can put that here if you need to. Okay. And hold on, let's see here. Okay, date of birth. Any reference numbers, you can see the instructions. Okay. Okay, so here you're going to put in your all caps name within the meaning of the income tax treaty, blah, blah, blah. Special rates and conditions. Okay, of the treaty identified above to 9 to claim a 0%. Okay, so here's where you would put 0 rate of withholding. But if you choose to, you can actually have them just reduce it. What are most people paying, like 30% or something like that? If you still want to pay into it, you can put 15, you can put 8, you can put 1.2, whatever you guys want to do. That's up to you. So as always, make sure you guys contact a qualified CPA or the IRS to make sure that whatever you've got going into something still is going to have money put in there. So you need to know those little things, okay? So before you jump, make sure that you indicate, you know, if you still want your withholdings to be done, okay? Everybody's a little bit different, so this is not a one-stop for everybody. Explain the additional conditions in the article and paragraph the beneficial owner meets to be eligible for the rate of withholding. So essentially, you would want to put that your status is a non-citizen national, that you were born in your particular state. Like if you're in Wisconsin, you're a Wisconsinite. If you are born in Florida, you're Floridian. So you're owning jurisdiction to that particular state, which is why you still have to pay state taxes, because you're physically in the state. All right, and what else? You would want to say that you're a constitutional citizen. You're operating under the Constitution, and the Constitution says we are not supposed to pay taxes, and there's also no law that requires it. It's an agreement. And if you do a taxable event, you can be taxed on those events, no matter what your status is. Okay, so this is for your employment. All right, so moving along, you're just going to say the person named on line 1 on this form is not a U.S. person. Now, one of the things you guys should do, because this is your claim and you're able to operate with your public side, private side, or your all capitalized name and your lowercase name, it does not hurt if challenge should occur to have your birth certificate authenticated properly. So if you don't know what that is, watch the other videos, because if you need to deal with court situations, you would be able to have that to in fact show that in this instance you are not a U.S. person. Okay? Because that removes the federal jurisdiction of that particular document. So we've done that in other videos on how to do it properly to avoid it being certified or an apostille. So watch those other videos. From there, you're going to sign it, and that's it, guys. So now you know how to remove federal taxes or reduce it if necessary, or increase it for those of you guys who want to. You can feed the DC beast. All right, so that's it, guys. I definitely appreciate your time. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this content, then definitely check out the other ones. Feel free to hit that bell, like, subscribe to help boost the channel. Share this video with your friends, families, persons, corporations, and other individuals. And I'm just your humble host, a non-belligerent, non-combatant American national. So, long live America, and take care, stay warm, stay wise, and don't forget to take care of yourself. All right? That being said, I'm out of here because I got more videos to make. Badwolf's over and out. Talk to you guys later.